Earlier in Japa, the CEO of Air Peace has said that those who earn 200,000 naira monthly in Nigeria are better off than those earning 2,000 pounds in the United Kingdom. He said this while appearing as a guest on TVC, speaking to the host about the economic crisis and strength of the naira. Onyema said he agrees that the bulk of the issue is artificial. He added, "Go to London. If you earn 2,000 pounds a month in London, you're a pauper. What 2,000 naira pounds can afford you is like 2,000 naira." He continued, "The person earning 200,000 naira in Nigeria is better." Onyema added that with earnings of 200,000 naira, a Nigerian man can afford a maid, a driver, and other domestic staff. He said he believes completely that the naira has more value than it is being projected when compared to other foreign currencies. He added that Nigerians should stop demonizing the country. Well, I don't know the angle he's saying this from. A domestic maid. Okay, your domestic maid. It depends. That is why I said it depends on your area. If you're someone who actually works on, what's it called? Where you work is far from where you live, and you have to spend transport. Let's say your transport, you're spending over 30. Yes, there are people who spend over 30, most especially if you live in busy city, between 20 to 30,000 naira. And let's say, okay, you actually have a house, and that house you pay rent. Let me say your rent, you are lucky enough to find a house of 150, 120. Everything don't cost. So let me say your landlord don't put money. You understand? Let's just even say, okay, 200K might be your house, or 250. Abi, let's say 300. You understand? Because of our things is jumping. You understand? So that means you have to bring out, let's say, 25,000 or 30,000 naira monthly, and that is just for them. You have your feeding to worry about, and if you're a lady, you have things, necessities, things you need to buy, basic things like your soap, your shampoo, your relaxer, your money for your hair, your money for one or two things you're going to change among your clothing. You understand? Money for emergencies, money for what's it called, maybe your savings money. Okay, at the end of the day, you don't have, you barely do not even have, you don't have anything. 200,000, we're not talking about 400 here, we're not talking about 500. It is small. That is why I say it depends on the area. There are some areas you are only going to be able to manage. You are still going to be living handicapped. That kind of money cannot save you. Do you understand? There are things that will arise that's almost that's money. If you have from God can't help, God can't come on for your body, make you can't run into health problems. Or maybe you're not the first child. That money gonna go rich now. You're not go rich. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that 2,000 pounds is better. I'm just saying not before. Now when Jonathan did you talk this thing. Best way they earn 200,000 naira. He's a big man. If now that time where Jonathan did maybe say rice now, half bag of rice now 4K, 5K. Full back now, everything they call 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. Even that time where rice now 15, 17, even 20K that time, it's still there fair. You go buy your rice, you go buy things for you go stock up your house, keep things for house. You understand? You go move your children's school fees, you know as you go use pay them. Because na 3 months abi, you go know as you go use them, budget yourself, plan yourself, where. You understand? So you come outside now, they better. They better. No one better pass the other for inside this one. I don't know, now UK people now then go do it. He's under the influence of 200K. He pays his house help. I be like this man before, but I've been like this man before, but you don't need to dislike him. This is actually just his opinion, okay? And the thing is, people they always talk this thing. Now people will be say they don't day up. Now they vex me. That time when you they earn 200K, sir. We be say you never be CEO of Earpiece. We be say you never form Earpiece. Oga, that time they different than our time. You get one man we come outside, we be say then say don't reach our time to become a uncles. Things come hard. We been since our uncles then weak. You understand me? Now so you use B. That time you're talking about, maybe that time maybe you yourself were earning 200,000 naira somewhere, That time no be maybe not even during OBJ time. Things still fair now. You go markets with 7,000, 10,000. You go buy things like this. If you dey come house, you go charter bag. You go even almost charter we say they call keke na pep, or you go charter morua. You go charter tricycle. Or if possible, say if you can't carry 100,000, go market. Go work now you go carry. Even go work self small. Bossy, let me. You understand? You will charter bus. But this one, inside this account, or that's 100,000 naira, you go be like say then thief you the money. So no. You know go rich. You know better. Yes, everything happening to the naira is purely artificial. There is nothing natural about it. That is why if they come outside and say, this is happening in other countries, we know, but Nigeria own is artificial. We know that it is people that are doing what? That are manipulating the naira. We know these things. We say we don't know. But this way talk, you know go well. Yeah, you know go well. If this is the myopic and unrealistic way this man thinks, and then to become rich man in Nigeria is by luck. It is not. See, this thing is now be people who don't reach up. Now they always talk this kind of thing. Forget. Then this way they talk. This thing where you talk. Okay, fine. He say he afford a domestic maid. Which domestic maid? You won't bring person they pay and 20K. No, tell me you won't bring in person they pay and 20K. Waiting be the person. Waiting the person go they do. Except maybe you won't make the person they come maybe sparingly. You understand? They come clean your house, come sweep for your wash your clothes. Maybe 2 weeks. Maybe that is what you want. Hell, so man, you can bring the person and basically even that 22K is small. Make we they tell ourselves the truth instead of 200. Make we they tell ourselves the waiting, the truth. So my darling, maybe now, maybe this era, you know they I know fits. And if you're a woman, there's double expenses for you. You go do expenses like this. Only your hair self go expenses every month. If you calculate them in a year, you know what he will give you. Huh. This guy has completely lost touch with the realities of our system. This means that even flight tickets will come at arbitrary prices since the decider thinks that 800,000 naira and I can afford domestic staff. How many bags of rice with 200,000 naira buy? What is the transmission cost? Thank you. Put all these as I used to list all these things, and this is just roughly. If I go down to the nitty-gritties, to your water bill, to electricity bill, that's 100,000 naira, not going to even reach anything. Make I just tell you the truth. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of